Hi everybody, my name is Selena and welcome back to my channel. Today I am just going to do something very quick and easy. I just want to do a very simple brown and gold makeup look for fall. I think that would be the perfect colors for fall. Once again, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Rose Gold Sunset palette just because I liked using it last time for my autumn sunset look. I'll link it wherever it needs to be linked. But this is what the palette looks like. And just like I said in my last video, this is the old version of the palette. You might still be able to find this version somewhere. However, they have reformulated it and the colors are not quite the same. You might still be able to come up with the same look. But I mean, brown and gold eyeshadow is a dime a dozen. So as long as you have brown, as long as you have gold, there really isn't any problem. You don't need this palette. But I'm going to be using the browns and golds in here. These two browns and then maybe that and that gold. We'll see. We'll see. Something quick and easy. I've already done my base. The foundation that I use, drugstore foundation, I use L'Oreal True Match and my shade is W9.5. And the primer that I use, which is now gone, is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I had to like really squeeze my last few drops out of here. This is the first makeup empty that I've ever had. Like, that's amazing to me. Everything else, I've either waited too late and the makeup went bad or I've lost it. I've never had a makeup empty. I actually used up all of my primer. I'm glad I have more though. I have another e.l.f. primer and this is the Mineral Infused Face Primer. They both work the same in my opinion, at least for my skin. So let's get started with the brown. I'm going to go over my entire lid with this slightly lighter brown here. And I just do this to act as like a little setting powder, if you will, on my eyelids since I put foundation all over my face, including my eyelids. Now, whether or not you're supposed to do that, I don't know. I do what works for me. So you can actually kind of see my eyelids look a little bit darker, and that's great. It could be a little bit smoky. And now I'm going to go in with that darker brown that I had on the far end, and I'm going to keep that on the outer edges of my eyelid. Yeah. Keep it on the outer. And I'm keeping mine pretty round. Due to like the shape and deepness of my eye socket, I don't like dragging my eyeshadow out like that. And then I'll take another brush. I'm just gonna take one that looks like this. My first brush that I used was the e.l.f. Eye Contour. And this one is the ColourPop E21. I've said it in other videos, but I'm not really like huge on using particular brushes. Like, as long as they apply my eyeshadow, I'm fine. Next, I'm going to take this lighter brown here, this lightest brown in the pan, and use that to cover the inner of my eyelid. Just to make it a little bit lighter, so the gold can look a little like something on top. And then I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, and this is the ColourPop E17. I'm just going to blend. Blend. It's a clean brush, nothing on it. Just blend. Okay, and now I'm going to take gold. Yes, that one right there. I'm just going to use the same brush that I used for the lighter brown on the eyelid and sweep this right across. I don't know, I kind of want to add like a little bit of that orange, and maybe it's because of the color sweater that I'm wearing, but that orange that I had last time, I just want to add a little bit, just a little. Like right at the seam where the brown and gold meet. Just right on top. And then go back with my blending brush. And then the brush that I used, that dark brown, we're gonna go back into that again, just to, and I'm dipping back into both of them, this one, to make sure that smokiness isn't lost and still looks nice. And bring it down a little bit. And blend. Okay. So I think that's all for now. I don't think I want to do something bright on the inner corner, just because that just feels unnecessary right now. I'm going to line my eyes with a black eyeliner pencil. I'm going to line all the way around. And it's just me trying to smoke out the bottom lash a little bit with that eyeliner that's on it. Half the time, I don't even know what I be doing when I do my makeup. I just be putting stuff on my face, and sometimes it turns out good. And then the ones that don't, I just don't post. Do I look like I have two black eyes? Or is it smoky? Maybe I should put a little bit of gold. Just a little bit. The same gold that I used before. Let's see. If I ruin the whole thing, I'm going to be kind of sad. Can you tell the difference? I just wanted to drag it into the smokiness. You can't really tell. It's fine. We're going to move on. This is supposed to be simple anyway. I'm going to do the tiniest amount of blush. Literally the tiniest. This is the Juvia's Place Blushed Rouge Volume 1. That looks like this. And I'm going to dab into both of them. And then blot it. Because I want to take it easy and just do the tiniest bit. So you can even see just a tad. And now I feel like I should have put on my brown sweater. I'm about to put on my brown sweater and see what that looks like. Okay, so I put on my brown shirt. And this is like one of those like slightly slanted shirts that don't quite sit the way it's supposed to, but it doesn't actually fall off the shoulder all of the way. So it's a little bit uncomfortable, but this is what we're working with. And I feel like this sweater looks better with the eye makeup look. So do I want to do highlighter or should I keep it matte? I feel like matte like just screams autumn. So I think I'm gonna leave it matte, no highlighter, even though I always do it on my nose. I can't not put it on my nose. I don't know why, but I can't. So once again, I'm using e.l.f. This is a discontinued product. This is their Moonlight Pearls highlighter. I'm just going to dab, ooh, too much, a little bit on the nose and right up there in the nose bridge. As usually where light catches on my nose anyway. That's kind of cute. Yes, yes. So for the lips, I think I'm going to do a dark brown lip. And this is the Romand Milk Tea Velvet Tint in the shade number 9 Black Tea. We're going to do like a nice brown lip. I hope the mixture of browns isn't like really terrible and throws the whole look off. Let's see. So I feel like this is a red toned brown. That is a pretty brown. And I think it ties like that hint of redness in the blush together. My brows are natural and fluffy. I barely even added any like color to them because I don't know. I'm not very particular with my brows. As long as they're laying down, I'm fine. So let me set my face. I'm just gonna do the Super Fix Super Hold Misting Spray by Revolution Beauty. And then I'll do my mascara. So this is a very neutral brown and gold look with just a hint of redness. The hint of redness wasn't intentional initially, but I think this is cute. Now I gotta take my hair scarf off. Make sure everything's blended into my hairline. Okay, that is the final look. I hope you guys like it, and I will see you all in my next one.